What's up, guys? This is your girl Ashley Wells, aka The Life Girl, and I'm coming at you with a fun vlog with trying to, spit out more self-aware and self-care vlogs. You know what I'm saying? And in this one in particular, this is going to just kind of focus on how to relax yourself, how to kind of wean yourself from getting yourself hyped up and more overwhelmed than you have to be. Just making yourself more relaxed and not setting yourself up for just excessive pressures. Listen, grace and space and love and harmony is where it should be. And guys, yes, I got me a new little fountain here. I love this thing. I got it during the whole Black Friday specials, the Christmas holidays. This is one of my little gifts to myself. And I love this. It's quiet, it's soothing, it doesn't kill me on my water bill. It's nice. You just put some water in it and go. And it's really cute. Came with little stones, and I like to do a little prayer over it and everything. I love this thing. I've actually been keeping it by my bed. I want to get another one. I'm going to have this literally just sitting here at my office desk. So when I'm working or vlogging, bam, it's really soothing. I love this thing, guys. So, okay, get into it, guys. So, one of the things is a lot of people don't realize is how they overwhelm themselves. They will, be like, oh my God, it's just too much. I've got too much going on. Why can't I catch a breather? And some of it is because you're taking on way too much more than you should be, or way too much more than you should, need to be, honestly. The thing is, especially as we get older, we have so many responsibilities we have to tackle. And God help you if you have kids and you got different programs and different events and all kinds of things you're trying to focus on. It can be tremendously overwhelming, from if you're single to if you're married to if you're, you just in a nice little companionship situation. It doesn't matter. Life can be life, and okay, we all know that, and it's very tremendously stressful, especially in these times. But guys, so I was listening on to one of my coworkers, and the thing is, the poor girl got a lot going on. She has a lot going on. She's taking care of her parents. Gotta love her for that. She's also taking care of juggling kids, on top of getting them ready for college, on top of maintaining her job, on top of maintaining a household. There's so much. But I like to tell people, guys, there's always some open gaps there. There's always some open gaps there for adjustment, for changing. So the first thing is, yes, she's a single mom. So that does make things a little bit more complicated. But once she told me that her kids are teenage age, I'm like, okay, well, we got some solutions here. Guys, allow your teenagers to grow and develop, because the thing is, she's cooking for these kids. She's handling everything for these kids. She's making arrangements. Guys, one part about it is you got to understand you have to allow your children to mature. So you can't, once they reach a certain age, these are the years between, I honestly want to say maybe preteen, 12 or so on up. These are the years where you start prepping them and preparing them for the outside world. So this is when they more than ever should be preparing their own foods, getting themselves up and ready for school, maintaining some healthy chores around the house. Because see, these type of tactics will help mature them and help develop them into adulthood. So therefore, when they're reaching 15, they can handle the responsibilities of having a part-time job, or they can handle more manual responsibilities when it comes to even everyday housing. So you don't have to babysit them washing dishes, babysit them while they're cutting the lawn or maintaining the house or whatever may have you. And this also will help provide you some kind of help. Ladies, please, and guys, please put out there the importance of maintaining a good home, because this coexists when they're grown and developing on their own as adults. Also, push the importance of start preparing them for a higher educational program. So, hey, if they graduate from high school, guess what? Jobs are with a high school diploma, but you can go a lot further with some kind of college or trade school education. So, start preparing them for that. Start shifting their focuses at those ages to adult stuff, just a little bit, because all that energy can be applied as well to them start preparing for their livelihoods. Believe it or not, guys, a lot of times when these kids turn 18, they don't know what they do, and guess what? They end up being stuck. Now, I don't know if, certain housing dynamics is a little different, but if you're trying to grow and maintain a productive young adult, it's essential for you to start demonstrating these things to them very early on. Maintaining their money, save the importance of a saving account, and parents, please don't keep dipping into your children's savings accounts. So let it grow. Now I can see if hard times come in and things like that. I totally get that, but you're hurting your child's growth itself if they keep seeing you dipping into their funds. Now that defeats the purpose. You're trying also show your child that you are mature and you want them to grow into a mature adult as you want to be represented as yourself. So very early on, just initiate the importance of saving, money maintaining. And yes, it's okay to have a little fun. Let them see that it's okay to shop for something special for themselves, but also the importance of the ratio, the saving spending ratio. So that's when you put out there that you need to probably save a good 90% of your funds and maybe keep 5, maybe 10% for yourself to, splurge on, do what you want to do. And as your savings grow and grow and grow, there may be more wiggle room for that percentage to also grow as well. And when I say that percentage, I mean your fund, your splurge, percentages. So guys, yeah, just put that out there. For single parents out there that's trying to maintain a busy household, also too, don't put too much on yourself. I knew a coworker of mine. She's already in a very hectic household, and on top of that, she ended up getting 2 guard dogs. So I get it. You're in the house. There's not a guy around or man in the house. So she got 2 very large dogs. I believe they're Cane Corsos. Don't get me wrong, those dogs are beautiful. They're very, very gorgeous. But again, overwhelmed herself because not only she's trying to maintain um, elderly or aging family members as well as young kids, young adolescent, teenage kids, but she added on 2 massive dogs. Yeah. Now, in this circumstance, guys, don't add on to your pressure. Don't add on to you already dealing with a stressful environment. If anything, when it comes to that, ring cams go a long way. So many people use them. Have ring cams displayed in different parts of your home, in and out, because you just never know. Put some sensors up, light sensors, monitors, you name it. These things are not super, super expensive if you get with the right program or the right subscription. So look into that. If you're going to get a dog, get a mild, maybe medium-sized dog. The cost of food and vet care will not be as expensive or as drastic for you. You know what I'm saying? So also, now if you do get a dog, that's got to be something too where you're going to have to introduce your kids to help maintain that dog. If this is going to be a family guard dog, then it's going to take the family to, as a unit, maintain that dog. So this is also, everybody's going to have to help with taking the dog out, walking the dog, cleaning up after the dog. That type of responsibility is not just going to be, or should be, just on one particular person. It will take a whole family activity to do. So also look into things like that. Don't overwhelm yourself. And if there is a situation where this is happening, then as a unit, you need to come up with something to help so that all parties are contributing and this helps take off the pressure off of you. All right? All right. Be safe.